Hey everybody, Florida Stacker back here with you. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to our first unboxing of 2022. If you caught my last video, I talked about a couple of different video series that I'm going to be launching in 2022 when it comes to stacking physical, precious metals, namely silver, here on the channel in 2022. Today we're going to go ahead and unbox the American Silver Eagle. Just two of them actually, just two American Silver Eagles. As you know, plenty of reasons not to be stacking American Silver Eagles. But in today's video, we're going to give you some reasons why you might consider stacking American Eagles. We'll look at some storage solutions for your American Silver Eagles. We're going to capsule a couple of coins and talk about the silver market. More of that when we return. All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. So today's focus will be on the American Silver Eagle. I do have a couple Canadian coins that we are going to throw in some capsules here while I talk about a few points regarding the American Silver Eagle. But before we get into that, let's just go ahead and unbox our two American Silver Eagles for this week. The first two random date purchased American Silver Eagles of 2022. So got these from Texas Precious Metals, not affiliated with Texas Precious Metals, not sponsored nor endorsed. I like shopping with Texas Precious Metals because, well, you can buy as little as one American Silver Eagle and have it shipped directly to your door, and you're going to pay maybe just a slightly higher premium than you will at your local coin shop, and that shipping is free. And occasionally, Texas Precious Metals has the random date American Silver Eagles, which are my favorite. And so hopefully that's what we got today, is some random date coins, but more than likely it's going to be the same year on both. And it looks like these are going to be 2018s. So I took a look at Texas Precious Metals earlier this morning. They did not have the random dates in stock. They had the 2021s, the Type 2s, which do drive a little bit higher premium. So I haven't bought anything from them this week, but I do have a couple orders already on the way. So there you go. You can pay, 32, 31, 33, depending on spot price, dollars each, no shipping with your bank account. You just link your bank account up, go ahead and get that done. Takes about 7 to 10 days for your American Silver Eagles to arrive. It's not super fast because the shipping is as cheap as they can possibly do it. But if you're living in a remote area, you don't have a local coin shop, maybe you just don't want to go into a coin shop, you'd like to pick up 1, 2, 3 American Silver Eagles. There's no minimum for free shipping like most of the other dealers. And the other advantage, and this is the last I'll say for me personally as a Florida stacker, is the sales tax implication that is currently in place for online purchases of silver and gold here in the state of Florida. It goes like this. Basically, anything that is not legal tender, anything that it was not minted by the United States Mint. So we're talking the exceptions here: American Gold Eagles, American Gold Buffaloes, American Silver Eagles, and the 90% constitutional silver coins. Those are tax exempt under 500, even though JM Bullion hasn't caught on with that. That's a separate topic. But most of your online dealers are going to charge you sales tax for purchases under $500 for anything that is not made in the USA. Okay, so Britannias, Krugerrands, generic silver rounds and bars, stuff like that for under 500 here in the state of Florida is definitely going to come with some tax, unless you're shopping at a few, oops, broke that one, coin shops that don't charge that tax, okay? And there's a few examples out there to date. The ones that I'm aware of for you Florida stackers are Hero Bullion, Liberty Coin, and Aiden Coin. They have not charged me sales tax yet for purchases under that $500 threshold, including items that are not made in the USA. So hopefully that didn't confuse you, but basically if you're looking to avoid sales tax, that is one of the first perks of purchasing American Silver Eagles. Of course, the premium is the main detriment. Right now, premiums on American Silver Eagles as of January 3rd, 2022 are hovering for the lowest price. If you're just picking up, less than a tube, somewhere in the ballpark of $10 per coin. $9.50 up to maybe $10.50 per coin is what we're seeing right now with the online dealers. And basically the rent is too damn high, right?
I represent the rent is too damn high party.
So that's why I'm buying these coins in moderation on our goal of 100 American Silver Eagles for the year. So there's the first two. Let's talk about tubes real quick. And I do have these tubes here from Guardhouse. These are American Silver Eagle Guardhouse tubes. You can use the US Mint tubes if you want. I just prefer these. They're very easy to open the cap and add your random date American Silver Eagles into these tubes. They even say Silver Eagle on the top. And it gives it a little bit of a warm, fuzzy feeling knowing what you're putting in here. That Silver Eagle written on there. So there is 2 random date Silver Eagles. I have Silver Eagles, but for this challenge, we're going to go ahead and just stack 100. I actually have a monster box on the way. I'll show you a cheap monster box. We'll work on that. Maybe it'll take us a couple years to do that because we're not in a hurry, especially at today's premiums. So there's some tubes. If you're interested in these tubes or any of the capsules that I'll show you, with one exception. There's one exception. Now, there is information on where you can find them through Amazon. Now, I have an Amazon Prime subscription, so I do a lot of supply shopping through some of the coin shops that operate through Amazon, like Flizzards and a few of the others. So anyways, let's get on. Okay, so we got those 2 American Silver Eagles. I was happy to find a couple of coin capsules to go for my 38 millimeter 2-ounce silver Canadian geese. So let's go ahead and bust these geese out. And while we do that, guys, this is going to be totally unedited. So if I make mistakes here, say the wrong thing, you're just going to have to deal with it because I'm doing this live. Well, not live, but we're not going to go back and reshoot any of this. Let's go ahead and get these 2-ounce Canadian coins down. I'll show one of them to you real quick. So these are the Canadian geese. These are from 2020. These are 4/9 fine 2-ounce silver coins. I have 4 of them, just 4. As a matter of fact, one of them is one that I show you guys frequently. It kind of goes in my loose silver coin pile, random coins I pull out to show you guys for videos. But here's 3 examples, and I picked up these capsules from JM Bullion during my last purchase from them. Just haven't had time going around and getting around to showing you. So typically what I do, and this is 1 troy ounce coin capsules along with the 2 and larger coin capsules. It's all the same. You see a little mold injection site. It's a little dot. When you flip your capsule around, there's mine right there. There is a. Let's go ahead and see if we can zoom in on that mold injection site. Okay, what I like to do is I like to line those up at the top. Okay, so let's zoom back out here and focus back in. Going to go ahead and grab Queen Elizabeth there on this 2022 ounce Canadian goose. And right there on the top is where I'm going to put her. Okay, so I'll just drop her in there and I'll just shift to where the top of her head is basically aligned with that mold injection site. This is just the way Florida Stacker does it. Let's go ahead and grab the top, and the same thing we're going to find on the side here. I'm going to go ahead and rotate it down. And there it is, guys. There's a little divot right there. You see that? So I'm just going to go ahead and turn the coin and find that. Let's make sure we're right on center here. As mentioned, we're not going to edit this, so I want to make sure I get it right. And once it's there, I'm just going to gently push down. And there you go. Okay, you get it to pop. And it's a snug fit for the 38 millimeter 2-ounce. This will work with the Creatures of the North series, any of the 2-ounce Canadian coins. So there you go. Got that in there. We'll go ahead and move these out of the way, and we'll do that when the video ends. And let's briefly talk about some pros, other pros that is, of stacking American Silver Eagles. And oh, by the way, if you need 90% capsules, we got those too. And tubes, I should say. If you need the proper coin capsules for the American Silver Eagles, you want the H40 direct fits. I like these from On Fire Guy. That info is down below too, and it'll come with one of these, and you can put 20 American Silver Eagles in those coin capsules if that's your preference. It's pretty expensive to do that, and it's, in my opinion, unnecessary, but it is your silver, and do with it as you please. Okay, what's going on with the camera there? And let's move on. Okay, so a couple of pros of American Silver Eagles. Well, first of all, the Silver Eagle coin is the legal tender coin for the United States with a $1 face value, but you know that its intrinsic value is far higher than that. As a matter of fact, the Silver Eagle is pretty much the highest grossing, highest premium silver coin on the market here in North America. Okay, you're going to pay more for American Silver Eagles in their raw form. Let's go ahead and grab this little tube here, and we'll talk about these slab coins here towards the end. Okay, so we got some ASEs here. I believe these are 2020s. Okay, yeah, these are 2020s. Let's go ahead and bring one into focus. Yep, 2020 American Silver Eagles. Okay, so you can, store them in tubes. You can store them in capsules. Whatever you want to do doesn't matter. But you're not going to find a higher premium bullion coin in the United States that is, a legal tender coin of its country. Okay, so there's collectibles and stuff out there, but ASEs go for the most. Now they're extremely liquid, and they're backed by the United States, which is probably the number one reason why they cost what they cost. Okay, backed by the United States. There's somewhere around 68 countries where the United States dollar is the national currency of that country. So think about it. United States has a strong reputation around the world for financial strength. Regardless of, the money printing and all that stuff, the greenback is still king when it comes to currencies, all right? So the Silver Eagle can be used for legal contracts based on their $1 face value, aka you could spend that if you wanted to. You could go down to the store and, let's go ahead and bring it up here. United States of America 2020, beautiful coin. Always loved these Type 1 Silver Eagles. So there you go. You got the $1 right there. You could do that if you wanted to. Of course, I don't recommend it, and some places may not be willing to accept it, but it is legal tender. All right, so it's a beautiful design. It's recognized. This Walking Liberty, Lady Liberty, has been on many different coins. Coming out of the U.S. Mint on circulated coins, not intended for circulation coins, you name it. Very famous Walking Liberty design there. All right, so there are a lot of frauds out there, but coin shops are pretty good at picking them up and identifying them because they deal with these American Silver Eagles very, very routinely. Now, the Silver Eagle is also the highest bid price coin and pursued collectible coin that is considered modern day bullion. All right, so we're not talking Morgan silver dollars, peace dollars, old stuff like that. But when it comes to modern coins, the American Silver Eagle is the go-to coin to collect. All right, so you've got the different labels here. I've got these particular ones from NGC. I do collect one from each year. I've got the 20, the 19, the 18. I'm still missing the Type 2 first day of release, but I will pick it up. And there's the Type 1 first day of issue, not first day of release, from NGC. And I don't have any preference for NGC over PCGS. As a matter of fact, here is a nice proof Silver Eagle that came from PCGS. And let's talk about the fun shows. So here in Central Florida, the Orlando Fun Show is actually this weekend. I think it's January 6th to January 9th. Florida Stacker is definitely going to be there at some point. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to be there just yet, but I will be going there to take a look around. I'll film some of that for you and bring a video to you. That video will probably be dropping the following Friday. So if you want something that is just highly recognized, collectible, I don't think you need to look further than the American Silver Eagle, but there are a couple more reasons that I would say that. And that is, it's a great coin and everybody knows it. It has silver stamped on it. So if it ever came down to an SHTF or barter situation, a lot of people say that 90% silver, let's go ahead and bring some 90% silver in. Got a couple of sealed tubes here, $50, quarters, dimes. That's going to be your go-to or best when it comes to bartering, right? And maybe it will be, but the problem is that even though this is 90% silver, this is all 1964 and older minted U.S. circulated coins, you might have to explain it to somebody, okay? Because silver's not stamped on it. It still says 25 cents or 1 dime. But when it comes to the American Silver Eagle, 1 ounce fine silver, $1, okay? No mistaking exactly what it is. So I would consider that an advantage for the American Silver Eagle if we ever came down to a barter type situation here in the United States. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not a doomsday prepper. I do prep, but that's just because I'd rather stay ready than get ready. It's just not my main focus when it comes to stacking American Silver Eagles. So a couple of reasons also to stack American Silver Eagles. You can put them in an IRA, all right? They're also not reportable on your 1099-B, all right, for IRS tax reporting purposes. So you can buy and sell as many of these bad boys as you want. You got to worry about Uncle Sam. Whereas if it were generic silver rounds, big 100-ounce silver bars, because you hear that all the time, just buy 100-ounce silver bars. What are you doing, Florida Stacker? There's pros and cons to everything, guys. Obviously, stack what you want, but other than the ridiculously high premiums, there are some good reasons to be stacking and or collecting American Silver Eagles. And I'm just going to be doing so in moderation. So Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. A few discussion points there on American Silver Eagles, a couple of options for storage. We are going to buy 2 of these, and we'll do it every Tuesday. Release the video at 6 p.m., and over 50 weeks, we will collectively stack another 100 American Silver Eagles in these empty tubes here, and these are all going to be blast white, uncirculated, random dates, and I'm going to be putting different years in the same tubes. We're not going to be stacking on a by year for this series, okay? So have a great day, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Maybe run into a couple of you at the fun show, and happy stacking.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel.